On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a positive return there, only making it up to the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Hey, we're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Attack! Hey, color.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
What's that?
1st down throw, Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool.
1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, rip list. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. 15.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. 15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. 57. Our time.
Throwing is Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Our time.
Hauled in by Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
We've got a screen to the running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll try and throw it here. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Third down from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going to try with Etienne. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Right. Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow. 15. Fight.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
15. Hero 15. Hey, 15. Right side.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Yellow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Right side.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Rip lift. Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and long for him here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. ETN on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Easy. Hey, 57. Attack. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right. Yellow. Hey, Riblin. Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 bicep. Let's go now.
This is ETN. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's ETN on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Track 60. Mustang 19. Take off.
To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead, only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 46. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. He's out in the clear. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the run, it's ETN. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They go right back to ETN. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over after returning it inside the red zone. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, set.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Set, go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Come back. What's that?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yellow. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. What's that?
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. 15. Attack. What's that?
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Yellow. What's that?
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. 70 range.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Cougar 19.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Running it here with ETN. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
Cam Little getting the call on fourth down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Return.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds his man Rice. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Hero 15. Attack, attack. Hey, Ripley.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Kansas City.